Hi guys, welcome back to Cinematic Mike channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some figures that I ended up buying. I got back from the store from buying them. I saw these figures on Box Lunch's Instagram story today. I was curious to see what they got and it caught my attention because I'm a big fan of this film, and you guys are going to know because of the recent videos that I've been posting on YouTube. It's all about this character, I guess these movies, and I was planning on talking about the new movie that's going to come out in another video. So it's funny because it seems like my channel is just like a Batman channel right now. I really don't want my channel just to be about Batman. Yeah, and I basically gave it away. So I got these figures. I never collected these figures. I only collect Funko figures. I don't collect any other figures. I have this Watchman figure that I wanted to collect all of them. I got them a long time ago at like GameStop when they were like on sale because I think they were trying to get rid of them, but I didn't have the money to buy the other ones. And I was planning on getting the other ones, but I never did. And I started collecting Funko in like 2016. So most of my things are just Funko figures. Those are what I collect mostly. So that's what I was looking for on Instagram, on Box Lunch or Hot Topic. And when I know Box Lunch sells like these different figures, like the Dragon Ball Z figures and all that, I've seen those around. I know about those. Not I don't know a lot, but I know those figures that are out there. And this figure I saw, it caught my attention, and I looked at it. And I'm like, oh, I have a feeling I know what type of figure that is because I've seen these type of looking figures before, and other type of they made it from other movies, other shows. I think I picked them up before, so I'm like, oh, I think I know what it is. And then I went to Box Lunch and I asked her to let me see it because I wanted to see what it was. And it was what I thought it was. It was I don't know this company, but I guess it's Beast Kingdom, Mini Egg or Egg Mini, I think. And so I looked at them and I didn't know whether I wanted it or not because I don't collect those. I collect Funko. And so I walked out and she asked me if I wanted it and I wasn't sure. I'm like, you know what, just put it back. And I told her just let me look at one because I didn't want to look at all of them because I don't know, I'm not a fan of those things. I don't know those collectibles. So I walked out and then I was thinking about it as I was walking around, thinking whether I should buy it or not. And I really wanted, there's a part of me that really wanted to and a part of me that didn't. One, because I don't collect these. The other part because of the nostalgia, you know. I'm a big fan of this movie, and it had some characters that I really love from the films. And I was like, I don't have like big time characters like those. Well, I guess I have them in Funko, but this, I don't know. It's just grabbed my attention because I'm a fan of this film. So I went back and I decided to get all six of them because there's six of them, from what I know and the ones that were there. And I took all of them. And so these are my first time owning these type of figures, which are the Beast Kingdom Egg Mini Attack figures, and they're from the Dark Knight Trilogy. So here it is. Here is one of them. This is Batman doing the pose. I think he has a batarang, I think, in his hand. This one, yeah, he has the batarang in his hand in this one. Um, it's pretty cool. Um, he's doing a pose, and so that's it. This is the front. This is the side. You can't really see, but he has his batarang there. This is the back. The back, you get to see all the characters of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6. So those are the ones that I got. So I must have got all of them from this lineup that they did. And right here it says the Dark Knight Mini, the Dark Knight Trilogy Mini Egg Attack series. So that's what these are called. And then here you get a look at all of them. I kind of was thinking they should have probably, like the way Funko puts one on of the character. That's what I would have wanted if they could have done that. That would have been cool if they would have just put the one that this series belongs to. I mean, so that would have been nice. And yeah, so this is Batman with the Batarang one. And yeah, that's the top, the Dark Knight Trilogy. Reminds me of the Funko that says Dark Knight Trilogy run. So that's one of them. Here is, oh, Catwoman. That's Catwoman in there. So this would be what's her name? Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. Um, let me see if she has anything. No, she looks like she just looks like she's putting up her goggles and doing another pose. So it looks like she's just putting up her goggles. She has her mask on and the goggles are going. She's like putting her goggle. It looks like it's trying to say that she's putting her goggles up. So yeah, it's supposed to be Anne Hathaway. Has her suit. Looks a nice suit. Nice suit. Has the mask. Reminds me of the movie. The goggles too remind me of the film. So that's Catwoman from The Dark Knight Rises. And yeah, same thing. Same thing. These ones all have the same thing. It doesn't really have anything different on their boxes. They're all gonna be the same. It looks like inside there's a, oh yeah, it's the design of, I think, The Dark Knight Rises, like one of the posters, I think, where it's just like a city blowing up. So that's pretty cool. Let me see if it's the same for, because it's the Dark Knight Trilogy. So yeah, so it looks different from this Batman one. It looks like a different background from hers, I think. I don't know, it's the same. I think it's just he's blocking more of it. So it's the same. So yeah. And we got my favorite one. This is one of the reasons I actually went and took it. Because I've never seen a figure of him that much before that I like. And recently I actually was thinking about it and I'm like, I wish Funko would have done him. I don't know why they never did him. And I really would like to have a figure of him. I hope Funko one day does it. And it'd be awesome to have him because he's one of the greatest characters in the film. And that's Harvey Dent, Two-Face. It's Aaron Eckhart. It's Two-Face. So yeah, that's him in there. He has his coin. He has his coin in his hand. He looks like his suit is all damaged the way it looks in the film. That's the side view, and that's him right there. And yeah, his suit is burned up. His face too, it actually looks graphic like the movie. It really looks graphic. And this is my favorite one because I always wanted to own something like a Funko of Two-Face or a figure of Two-Face. I don't collect like the standard I guess action figures, the regular type that would come with clothing and all that. I don't collect those type. It's some things like this I would collect on, and I wasn't planning on getting this because I don't collect these mini egg attack things. But because of this got my attention, and I wanted to get it. Oh, this one's cool. See, the reason I ended up when I went inside the store, I saw these two and I'm like, damn, I really want those. And I'm like, but I don't collect these, so I don't know if I should even get them because I don't collect these. And I don't know what's up with these things. I collect Funkos, and it just reminding like the nostalgia of the film and all that. And I'm like, man, I should just take it right now because it'd be really nice for me to own because, like I said, this is in my top 5 favorite films. One of my favorite films of all time. And this was cool. Him and Two-Face were the coolest ones, which is Joker. I'm getting kind of hungry right now. So that's Heath Ledger's Joker. Side view. He's inside there. Yeah, that's Heath Ledger's Joker. He has the bombs. That's funny. He has the grenades from when the guy's like, you really think you could steal from us and get away with it? And he's like, yeah. And he has this bomb. He's like, you guys do something. You guys are going with me. So this is awesome. I like his suit. It reminds me a lot about the movie. The design, the vest that he has, and just doing the scene with the grenades in his hand, and that like trick that he has. That's awesome. So yeah, that's Heath Ledger's The Dark Knight trilogy. And they have like a base, or like a base, I think you call it, that they're standing on. So it's like a circle. It reminds me of the Star Wars Funko Pops, because I think the Star Wars Funko Pops are the only ones that have these things. And it says the Dark Knight Trilogy on it. So they stand on those things, and it says the Dark Knight Trilogy. This is Batman again. This is a different pose. This is Batman with what do you call this? This one's called Batman with Grappling Hook, I think. Yeah. Or I think I read about it somewhere that says Batman. Yeah, Batman Batarang version, Batman grappling gun version. So that's Batman with the grappling gun. Yeah, she's kind of damaged in the corner here. These things look like they're not really that protected. I there was another one that they were gonna give me, and it was torn up on the top. So I'm like, can you give me another one? And they did, but these don't look like they can be that. I mean, they look like they could be, but not like perfectly like mint condition type of thing. But yeah. Last one. Last one is Bane. Tom Hardy's Bane. So from The Dark Knight Rises. That's Tom Hardy's Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. He looks pretty cool. He looks like he's ready to freaking attack someone. His suit looks fine. Looks nice. It does look like him, like his character from the movie from The Dark Knight Rises. So yeah, Bane, the Joker, Catwoman, Two Face. So those are the six from this line, I guess, and that's pretty cool that I have them. You know, it reminds me of the movie. I love this film so much, and it reminds me a lot about the time when I went to go see the movie. And so that's why I got them, because just when I saw the Dark Knight, I was saying like, oh look, it looks like they have something from the Dark Knight movie, and it's from the Dark Knight trilogy actually. And since it caught my attention, I'm like, oh, let me go and check it out. I went on at opening. I thought they might have sold out or something, because I know some people line up for these type of things, or the Dragon Ball Z ones, and so I didn't know if they were gonna still be there, but they were, and I ended up deciding to take them. And so I thought they were pretty cool. I investigated on what these were, what company they were from. They're from Beast Kingdom. Yeah, that's what they're called, Beast Kingdom. I think a Taiwanese company, and they make different ones. So these are pretty cool. I like them. The thing that did bother me is that their faces kind of look like a little baby faces. So that's kind of one of the reasons I didn't want to get them, because I was like, oh, their faces kind of look odd. They look weird. They don't. I don't know, but maybe I'll get used to it. But I did want to mention something. I did want to mention how I think they should have brought out because right here you have Heath Ledger's the Joker. You have Aaron Eckhart's Two Face. That's representing the Dark Knight. You have Bane, Tom Hardy's Bane. You have Anne Hathaway's Catwoman. That's representing the Dark Knight Rises. And as I said before, the Funko hasn't even done a Two Face Funko, which I really wish they did. I was thinking about that like last week, I think, or so. I was like, man, I still wish they would have done like a Two Face. I haven't seen it, and that's the thing that made me buy this, is because I wanted something that has to do with like Two Face, Aaron Eckhart. You know, we have a lot of Jokers already, a lot of Heath Ledger Joker stuff. But I really wanted something like, with Two Face, which was pretty cool. Which is why I ended up buying this, because I saw Two Face in the Joker. But in this lineup, it says the Dark Knight Trilogy, but there's no. It's the same thing with Funko. It says the Dark Knight Trilogy, but it's only going with two of them. I don't see Batman Begins in Funko. I don't see Batman Begins here, which they should have got the two villains from Batman Begins. It's Ra's al Ghul and Scarecrow, which I would have loved to have those two. That'd be awesome to own Ra's al Ghul and Scarecrow in Funko, or these Egg Attack minis. So that'd be cool. So I wish they would have they would be more out there too. They would have been represented more. I mean, because Batman Begins is awesome too. It's as awesome as The Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. So that's the only thing that I would say is that they should make the lineup of Batman Begins. Like I said, the reason I ended up getting it is because being a fan and nostalgia and all that, you know, it brings back all the memories, and to have them there, it's pretty cool. So that's the reason I got these, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And so if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.